Well, maybe you are not a big fan of the snow that's been going on throughout the day today, and you're looking to get away.
Yeah.
Well, what better expert to have on the CoastLife couch than Annette Stellhorn with Accent on Travel. Annette, welcome back.
Thank you very much. I love being here, as you know.
We love having you.
It's just a pop away for me, hop in the car and come visit you gals. And it's always so much fun what we talk about.
Yes.
So it's been quite a busy week at Accent on Travel. Believe it or not, we're sending people to more snow.
Oh. Interesting.
Groups are departing for Antarctica this week. We just did a big presentation on the new way to get to Antarctica, which avoids the Drake Passage.
Okay.
So we had multiple people that have decided to come in and make plans to go to Antarctica. And some of them booked this week to leave next month.
Wow.
So it is actually summer in Antarctica right now. So it's the ideal time to come to go there. Right now, the penguin babies have hatched. So they're learning how to eat and how to swim. They're walking around, sitting underneath their mamas. They're so cute. The seals are learning how to swim as well, so they're going in the water. And really, the weather here was colder this week than I have had when I've traveled to Antarctica.
I was going to ask
It's
that.
usually about the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
We've actually gone dipping with bathing suits in Antarctica. You can also do the polar bear plunge in Antarctica, and they take a video, which is
I've seen
cool.
that.
But this new form is you go into South America, and then it's a charter flight to the Point Arenas.
Okay.
And then you take what we call the bridge flight. So it's a charter flight to the peninsula of Antarctica. You avoid the Drake Passage, and then you spend 8 days exploring Antarctica via expedition luxury cruise ship, and then they fly you back across. For those people that have always wanted to do their seventh continent, but they were afraid of the Drake Passage, we have the solution.
perfect
So that
solution.
is pretty cool.
That's incredible.
So I was really happy because so many people want to go, but their partner doesn't want to, or they're afraid of the water. And we always promote using a motion discomfort watch. It's like a digital pulse that immediately takes away motion discomfort.
Interesting.
And I've done the Drake a couple of times. It's like the Drake leg, the Drake shake, or the Drake quake. I've had all of it. So, and then if you want to go to South Georgia Island, that's a whole different itinerary. So that's kind of weird, you know, leave the snow for more ice, but no snow, right? It's summer there. And then we had a group saying goodbye that we organized, and they're off to Australia, which is a lot of fun.
Very different than Antarctica.
Australia, New Zealand, so they'll land in
It's
New
on my
Zealand.
bucket list. I want to go
It's
so
going
bad.
to be great. So they're going to go travel through New Zealand first and see the Milford Sounds, and then they're going to hop over to what's the place where, you know, has the Hobbiton?
Yes,
They're,
they're
do
like
the
their Middle
Hobbiton.
Earth tour.
I've done that, right? And then the little houses are up to your shoulder.
Yes, the Shire.
You can- and the same farm is still there. So we allow touring. We have lunch there. And then we overnight so that everybody could go in to see the caves with all the glowworms. So that's pretty cool. Then we hop over to Australia. We'll do the wine country for them. They'll go in Melbourne. They'll be there long enough for Mardi Gras. Then they go into Sydney and they do an artscape. So we do art, culture. And then they'll go over to Ayers Rock. So they'll have an Aborigine guide. And they'll take that wonderful tour around the base, learn a lot about their culture, and do a hot air balloon so they can see the Ayers Rock from the air, which is pretty cool. So we have a lot of exotic. Besides the sun and fun, I want to go away with my family for a week, or I want to go 5 days, you know, to some all-inclusive resort. Everybody can sell that, do that. We get that, but you know, it's really these cool exotic places. And of course, don't forget Tahiti. I'll be there this time next year.
Oh my gosh.
But it'll be my third time to Tahiti.
Yes.
So, ladies, it is the best. It's truly the best. Hawaii is, you know, we are encouraging people to go back to Hawaii. It was just a little area of Maui that was impacted. But unfortunately, tourism all across Hawaii was impacted. And of course, they need people to come back. And they're so welcoming. And as I said, it was really like a 5-block area. It wasn't the whole island. It wasn't the whole state. So we love to sell Hawaii. It's still quite easy to get there. You can leave from Philadelphia, take a connection in Houston, and nonstop right over. And that flight out of Houston is really great. So, you know, there are a lot of great places to get out of the cold, or if you want to stay in the cold, we can send you there too.
That's
If you want.
awesome. I know. And you and your team are the best. And I mean, I think those trips that you sell, they really are more than just a trip. These are memories that you're going to take with you the rest of your life. I mean, they are truly unforgettable experiences. And if you have room for 2 more.
Oh, sure. I will,
always
you know what?
on
Maybe I have extra luggage you can help me carry.
There you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
We'll be your
saying.
personal
Let
photographers.
me
You
just
know,
talk
we'll be
to
your
my
social media
husband
girls.
and-
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't mind staying away.
We are
I'm
simple.
actually leaving tomorrow to see the new Regent Seven Seas cruise ship. So I'll spend 3 days down in Miami. It's the new Grandeur. It holds about 700 people.
Oh my gosh.
So it's that perfect small ship, all inclusive, all tours, all tips, all drinks, if that matters to you. Oh, look at the eyes. So
little eyebrow
quite the
lift.
luxury and a fantastic artwork collection. It's first Fabergé egg at sea was on the ship.
Really?
Yeah. So Regent is all about this wonderful art collections on board, and these are original pieces of art that are in the hall, etc. That you would see and say, "Oh, I know that name. I know that name." So that's what Regent Seven Seas is all about. Oceana's sister is all about food and wine,
Fun.
which is always fun. Both of those companies have a culinary kitchen on board, so you can learn how to cook. Maybe somebody in your life would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I can think of a few
Sure.
people.
And they always have Prosecco, a little wine that goes with the pairing. That's what I cook, so it's nice wine. So, yeah.
You're
So I'll
just
be
living
happy.
life.
I know. Every
living
time we have
life.
Annette in, we get excited for adventure. So
I know, but I can't get you to go somewhere. You have to go.
I know.
We're going to have to do a remote session sometime, right?
We
are.
complaints.
We're listening. But if travel is part of your 2024 plans, you got to go with Accent on Travel and let Annette and her team take care of you. But don't go anywhere though. We've got a little bit more to get to with CoastLife when we get back.